us the official pound for pound list. I'm going to start off with the men's, then head to the women's. This being this year, KSI is at number 1. Gib is at number 2. AT at number 3.
So KSI faked an injury to sing a song instead of fighting the 2-on-1. Did we all forget 2-on-1? KSI versus Slim&AT. This was an announced fight. This was an announced fight. He announced it on his channel. I think the announcement is still up. I think it is. Okay, so this is the video. And he called them out to fight 2 versus 1. He did that. So I don't get it. Look, he lost, rage quit, and then he says he's fighting Slim&AT. Let's listen to him. All right, whatever. But that's where we are. But he said he got injured, right? So let's see. Let's watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, baby. Ireland, I am coming. August 31st, I will be in Dublin, and I will be fighting on what will be Misfits' 2nd anniversary. Now, the ultimate question: who am I?
So he's fighting on the anniversary of Misfits, 2nd anniversary. So it's a special occasion. Pay attention.
Fighting Amir Khan. I mean, best believe we tried, but unfortunately I believe that's probably going to be somewhere later on this year. All I'm going to say...
Oh my god, did you guys hear that? KSI says that he won't fight Amir Khan, but it'll be somewhere later down this year.
Is he may be fast in the ring, but when it comes to accepting off...
And also, Amir Khan weighs how much? He's showing Amir Khan punching very fast. Amir Khan's highest weight, his highest weight was what, guys? Please. This is why I don't like people say he's rent free. No, we just work with facts. His highest weight was a middleweight. And what is that in boxing? Please. What is that in boxing? For fuck's sake, 160. In fact, it's 150 to 160. For God's sake. And he's calling Jake a weight bully. Alright.
Offers, he's very, very slow. Who else? Jake Paul. I've seen that he's rescheduled his fight with Mike Tyson. So now Mike will be even older when he fights Mike Tyson.
So again, as with all KSI fights after Logan, in fact, not just after Logan, before Logan, he keeps using Jake Paul's name. I don't understand why, and I don't get it.
And a man that is in no condition to be fighting a 20-something-year-old at his age. But I mean, Jake Paul, Netflix, they want to do what they want to do. It's all good. But today, Jake, I'm going to be making you my final offer. May 2025, just so you have all the time in the world to be ready, and we can even do it in America just to make you that bit more happy. But that is it when it comes to giving you advantages. I mean, first of all, we agreed to fight at 180 pounds, and then you decided to run away and fight Nate Diaz instead. Then you came back, won in the fight at 185 pounds, and then you decided, you know what, scratch that.
So this is KSI. I just want you guys to pay attention. KSI is announcing a fight, but he spends half the time talking about Jake. He's announcing a fight in Dublin that is not Jake Paul, but he's already spent over a minute of a 2-minute video talking about Jake. Understand what is happening here, please.
Let's fight at 200 pounds. You know what, Jake? I'm tired of this bullshit. Get off the cycle and let's make this work. We both have weight to lose, and we both have plenty of time to do it. 185 pounds is my final offer. Take it or leave it. If you come back with some bullshit on social media, I will sleep good knowing that deep down you never really had a warm-up fight since I've had 10 months off. They told me to find Ryan Borderland's cousin. They told me to fight the dad of Andre August. They even brought me...
So, I think he's just waffling, but he's fighting a 2v1. He's announcing a 2v1 in June, right? And he's talking about Jake Paul the entire time. So, what happened? Why did the fight get called off? It says the fight is off, suffering an undisclosed injury. Now, the last time KSI was injured before a fight, it was Misfits 01. Injured his nose, I believe. Okay. So, he's scheduled to fight Wasabi, and then he breaks his nose in sparring, and then he tells us exactly what happened. Look at that. He released the footage. He releases the scan. He shows us exactly what happened. His face is twisted up. Right? So this is July 2022. So he's telling us, look, I broke my nose, but I'll be fine. Right? I'll be fine. He challenges Wasabi to fight. But this new mysterious injury, that he sustained, he hasn't told us how, undisclosed till now. But he said, "Oh, my little finger, my finger is just a part of my finger." But then he goes on to perform at Dublin. So if your hand is hurt, why are you singing a song? Okay? If you get injured and you cannot fight because of your injury, why don't you reschedule the fight? What did KSI say? KSI says, I'm only looking for big fights. Bing is a joke. I apologize. My God. Bing is disgusting. Is what they are. What's happening? So I said KSI says he's fighting only big fights, and the number one answer is Jake Paul. Come on, I think that's the end. So, let's see. Anyways, he said it on Misfits somewhere. I think I can bring that up later. KSI has also not won a boxing match since January 2023. So, he faked an injury to get out of fighting Slim&AT. We know he faked the injury because he refused to reschedule the fight. Slim ended up fighting Gabe and losing his undefeated record to save KSI. And then, because if KSI loses again, he's done. He's done. Like, the Jake fight is gone. Everything is gone. If KSI somehow fights Slim and somehow loses to Slim. Now, KSI called out the winner of Gabe and Austin and refused to fight that person too. all these things, we can break them down going forward. But then he still gets ranked number 1. He hasn't won a fight since 2003. 23. KSI has not won a fight since 2023. He faked an injury to get out of fighting Slim&AT. He sang a song instead. He refused to reschedule the fight with Slim&AT. And he hasn't won a fight since 2023. And he still gets number 1. How? It's clear that his feelings are affected by this thing. So, I mean, I just wanted to get that out very quickly. It's sad and unfortunate. But, I mean, KSI's boxing career, we can go into details on as to why he's lying, why he's talking. We did that before earlier in the channel. But, I mean, a lot of things have happened since then. At the time that video came out, Tommy Fury was just about to fight Jake. And KSI hadn't lost to Tommy yet. So maybe a fresh video as to why KSI is talking will be in order. But other than that, take care. Leave a like, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.
After centuries of sleep, of nothingness, I have returned. Something comes back to me. I was great once. Feared. Yes. Once I was strong. Powerful beyond measure, beyond imagining. So weak now, must find blood.
The best guy at synthesizing this stuff, because he's just been hitting these things out of the park.